Good day, I am Jumel Monedero from BTBT Ed FSM 3B and I am the reporter for today. And now I will be discussing about the creating competency-based learning objectives and WBL. The learning objectives of this topic so that at the end of the lessons of students are expected to first, understand what is work-based learning. Second, identify what is competency-based learning objectives. And third, learn how to write competency-based learning objectives and WBL. So now, let's define first what is work-based learning. So work-based learning is a teaching approach where students gain knowledge and skill through real-life work experience, such as internship, on-the-job training, or OJT, or practicum. So, when we say work-based learning, so, ini-engage tayo through real work experience. Katulad ng ginawa natin sa ating supervised industry training or the SIT, nagkaroon tayo ng experience through real work experience, katulad dun sa Shakey's na ginawa natin. Competency-based learning objectives or CBLOS. So these are specific statements that describe what a learner should be able to do after a learning experience. So when here in the learning competency-based learning objectives, so dapat statement kung ano nga ba yung natutunan ng student or kung ano nga ba yung matututunan ng student through a learning experience. So, they focus on measurable and observable performance, not just knowledge. So, here in the competency-based learning objectives, so dapat hindi lang yung student ay natututo through the knowledge, but also for the real work experience. Creating competency-based learning objectives and WBL. So this means designing clear, measurable goal of students engage in workplace learning. So the first, identify skill, knowledge to be learned. So you need to identify kung ano nga ba yung matututunan ng student kapag in-engage mo siya sa isang world real experience. So the next one is specify condition, tools, environment, or the situations. So dito naman, kailangan natin ma-identify muna or ma-specify yung condition ng workplace ng ating pag-internshipan or pag-auditan ng mga student. So dapat in-specify mo yung mga katulad ng mga tools na gagamitin, environment, or the situation na pwedeng mangyari. So the last one is define criteria for successful performance. So successful performance for the student kapag na-engage na siya through real work experience. So why is it important to create CBLOS and WBL? So creating competency-based learning objectives and WBL helps align learning outcomes with real world job skills. The first one is provide clear expectation for student and mentors. So dito ma-identify natin kung ano nga ba yung expectation na matututunan ng mga student and the mentors. The second one, ensure assessment and fair based on performance. So, kaya meron tayong evaluation, kaya nagkakaroon ng fair performance on the job training. Just like with the evaluation baga, ini-evaluate yung student through their experience and their job training. So, the last one is prepare student for future employment. So, in the job training, natututo tayo through different skills na kinakailangan natin. So, para mas ma-improve yung skills natin at ma-ensure or ma-prefer tayo sa real world job futures. So dito nakakatulong yung on the job training talaga. Thank you so much. That's end for the presentations for Prof. Educ-10, Creating Competency-Based Learning Objectives and WBL.